Welcome. In today's video, we'll do a gentle yoga routine to release tension and ease back pain. Grab your mat and let's get started. We're gonna start on the floor. You can use a towel or a blanket or just stay on your mat. Plant your fingertips on the floor. Push down as you inhale to open your chest to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to round your back and you can hold on to your shins if you prefer. I'm going to turn sideways to show you to keep the shoulders over the hips. You inhale, press the fingertips to create more traction for your spine as you look up. And as you exhale, round your back and you can stretch your hands in front of your shins. And then the next up, we're going to stretch sideways. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and as you exhale, stretch towards the right side and take 4 deep breaths and allow your body to slowly and gently lower down towards the floor as best as you could without forcing. And then come upright position. And again, inhale, lift that left arm up and cross it over your right knee. And 4 deep breaths, deepening the twist slowly without force, just feeling the breath, allowing you to turn back using your eyes and come back to the center. Slowly, we're going to walk our hands forward. You can stay on your hands, on your elbows, or put your forehead down to the floor and breathe and release the tension in your lower back. Slowly coming up and doing the same thing towards the right knee. Again, you can stay on your hands, on your elbows, or lower your head as low as it goes. Keeping that left hip down on the ground and breathing through your sore joints. And we're going to switch our legs and do the same exact thing on the other side. Again, plant your fingertips, inhale, rise up to open your heart. And as you exhale, you're going to round your back, release the tension in your lower back and shoulder area. One more time, plant your hands, breathe in and look up. And again, exhale, round your back and stretch. Beautiful. This time we're gonna inhale, lift the right arm up and over the head. Exhale, lean to the left side and take 3 to 4 breaths to deepen and open the side body, which we need to do every day to help our back problems to get better. And come back upright. And one more breath. Lift that right arm as you cross to the left. Start looking back. And 3, 4 pulsating breaths to deepen your twist without force, keeping your spine tall. And coming back gently. Breathe in to walk your hands forward. And releasing the tension in your hips and lower back as best as you could. Again, stay on your hands if your back is tight. Don't feel like you have to go all the way to the floor. Slowly coming up to walking the hands over the left side, over the left knee, and exhaling to lower the body down to wherever it feels comfortable for you. Right hip is on the floor. Nice deep breaths. And coming back upright on our sit bones. Beautiful. We're going to position ourselves to all fours, hands under the shoulders, and you're going to start doing circles with your hips as big or as small as you wish. Going around here, I tuck my toes under so that my arches also get a nice stretch. And then 3 times to the other direction. Breathing deep, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth in this specific exercise if you can. And when we come back to the center, We're gonna find ourselves on all fours, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're gonna thread the needle. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the arm under the left. You can stretch the left arm over the head, keep it where it is, or you can bind it if you feel ready for it. Engage your inner thighs to keep the hips square and getting a nice gentle spiral. And bring your left hand down to come back up to that open position with the right hand reaching to the sky and bringing it down. Extend the right leg parallel back as you inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring that right leg in between your hands. You could use yoga blocks here if you need underneath your hands, and just stretch your as the hip flexors, stomach is in, spine is long. Again, 3 to 4 breaths, and plant the left hand down and inhale, lift the right arm up again for one more spiral in your spine. Breathe. Exhale, bring that right hand down and push your hips back for a half split. And if you prefer, you can flex and point your feet 4 to 5 times to make it a little bit kinder to your hamstring. And then bringing that leg back into all fours to repeat it all on the left side. Inhale, lift the left arm up, and as you exhale, you thread it under the right arm. Keep the arm where it is, or extend it over the head, or bind, whatever is in your practice. Again, engage your inner thighs to keep the hips square. Nice deep breaths here. We're going to gently release that right arm to press down, and again inhale, lift the left arm up one more time and bring it back down. Now with your next inhale, extend your left leg back as square as you can. Exhale, bring it in between your hands and stretch the right hip. Taking 3 to 4 breaths here, slowly allowing the gravity to help you lower that hip down without force. And this time we're going to plant the right hand down and bring the left arm up and take 3 deep breaths here, keeping the stomach engaged and making sure that the left leg is not opening too much. And bring yourself back into a half split again. Either stay there for a few breaths or flex and point your foot to help relieve the hamstring and lower back issues. And now we're going to move our hands a little bit more in front of our shoulders to push down to a downward facing dog for the first time. Now, feel free to pedal your feet or bend the knees and straighten them as you wish, taking deep breaths about 2 to 3 times. And then with your next inhale, lift the right leg up and bend your knee and open the hips, stacking the right hip over the left. And with your next inhale, stretch the leg, and as you exhale, bring that right leg on the outside of your right arm into the lizard pose. You can lower the left knee down to the floor and take a few breaths to get comfortable here. And then if you wish, you can also lift the toes up and open the knee and the toes more out so that your hips can lower down even further. You don't have to do this if it doesn't feel good for your ankles. And wherever you choose to be, you're going to inhale, and we're going to hold on to the right thigh to exhale into a twist one more time. This feels a little bit more arched in your upper torso. And if you feel like you can extend the right arm behind you and have a hold of that left foot to get a nice quad stretch, or stay where you are. If you were holding onto your quad stretch, release it and slowly come back. And one more time, push back into that half a split with the leg a little bit outside, and plant your left hand down and twist the right arm up for a deep breath. And then slowly come back to all fours to go back into downward facing dog. Again, feel free to stay here or pedal your feet, stretch the hips back, push your hands down, and repeat it all on the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open your hips. And slowly bring that left leg to the lizard pose on the outside of your left hand. You can lower the right knee down. Stay here, take a few breaths. Feel where your hips are. And if you did it on the right side, on the left side too, you can lift the toes up and open that left leg a little bit more out and twist with a little bit of an arch on your upper torso. 2 to 3 deep breaths. You can choose to stay here or feel free to do the quad stretch on your right thigh as well. No force, just breathing through the sore muscles, tight places, and slowly release to come back and push the hips back into an open half split. To keep the right hand down, to twist to the left side one more time. Nice deep breath. And slowly coming back and moving back into all fours to push back to the downward facing dog. If you feel like you can stretch your torso more, go ahead. And then slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat and slowly lower down into a yogi squat. You can also use yoga blocks underneath your hips if it's too much to hold on here. Nice deep breaths. And then when you're ready, slowly lower your hips down into the ground and have a hold under the thighs. And as you curl, you exhale. And as you inhale, you pull yourself forward. Repeating that again, exhale, round your back. And inhale, you move yourself forward. You can use your arms a little bit to help you with this move. Exhale, inhale, forward, and exhale. Roll this time all the way to the floor and plant your head down. And bend your left knee and bring the right leg to a reclined pigeon position. You can stay there or bring that left thigh in and have a hold of your left leg and pull the legs closer to your body as much as possible. You can sway the legs side to side here to massage your lower back. It feels great for the hips and the back. A self-massage and never holding your breath. Slowly releasing that and bringing your hands to the sides in a cactus position or open them and drop both knees to the right side to stretch the left side of your thigh, your IT band, TFL, trying to keep your belly engaged so that you're not arching your lower back after all this work. Allowing the gravity to help you. If you feel possible, you can extend your arm a little bit on the left side. And then with your next exhale, as you control, you bring the legs up. And we're going to cross the right knee over the left. And this time drop the legs to your left for a deeper twist. And if you can, look to the right side. If this feels too much for you, you can always put a pillow or yoga block under your knees. Again, the gravity helps you to stay released and keep opening. With your next breath, bring the legs back to the center. And we're going to do windshield wipers side to side 4 times. Turning that hip in and out, and then repeating the whole sequence on the left side. You're going to bring the left leg over the right knee. And if it's good to do so, pull that right knee into your chest and sway your legs side to side. Always taking deep breaths. And slowly releasing the leg and opening the arms to the cactus position and gently dropping both legs to the left side for an open twist. You can look to the right. You can extend your right arm if it feels good and breathing, keeping your belly engaged so that there is no pressure to your lower back here. And gently bringing the legs up, crossing that left knee over the right and dropping both knees to the right and looking to the left if it doesn't hurt your neck. Nice deep breaths here. We're slowly coming to the end of our practice. We've done quite a few twists for the body, but it's really good to relieve the pain in your back. Always start without force. Never force it, even at the end. Just get deeper and deeper. And release your legs to do the windshield wipers one more time, side to side, 4 times. And finding your center, bring those knees into your chest, hug yourself, maybe sway your hips side to side, give yourself a nice tight squeeze. You can even bring your head up if you wish. And gently we're going into our Shavasana pose. You can always pause the video here and do it as long as you wish. Otherwise, I will guide you to come back slowly. For now, just take deep breaths and release any tension that you might still be holding in your body and give in to the floor. Slowly start to move your fingertips and your toes. Feel free to extend your arms over the head to get a nice deep stretch. Feel your fingertips reaching, your toes reaching. Nice deep breath to turn to the side. Stay there for a whole breath or 2 if you need to more. And slowly finding your seated position, staying upright. It's been great working with you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Let's inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, bring it in front of your chest. Namaste. Thank you so much.